If you like the content that we're pushing out, please like, share, and of course subscribe. And let us know in the comments what you think about our videos. Like, why would you watch it and not tell us what's going on? And I hope to see you later on. Peace out. Hey, what's up, you guys? So welcome to another alternative factuals video, and today we're going to be discussing some image leaks that we got from Marvel, who I actually feel like they're actually real. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. And actually, right before then, and remember, if you're interested, if you like our videos, please like and of course, subscribe and share and comment and all that good stuff down below, as well as check out my other videos and stuff like that. Now, forgive me, my earlier videos were a little but as you can see, you'll see a natural progression and evolution of our videos in terms of quality and even in terms of how we do our content and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, from the left side of the image that we see from the concept of Thor with Stormbreaker. Now remember, Thor's hammer, even though it's been named Stormbreaker in the MCU, that is also the Ultimate Universe hammer, the 1610 universe. So that's something to keep in mind. But like I said, it's a cool concept. The outfit looks pretty much like we last saw him in the last Infinity War movie. Then you have Gamora's sister, who is Nebula, of course. That's her name. For a second, it wasn't coming. And then right above Nebula, you see there's Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Now, we still don't quite know exactly how she's going to play into this whole Marvel Universe Avengers 4 situation going into the next phase, but we're still going to see how she's going to tie into everything. Now, personally, we believe on the channel that she is somebody who's going to link up everybody in terms of she has always been like this cosmic level character in terms of not only just her power, but the type of people she's actually been around for her publication history, at least relatively more recently. But she's always been a relatively cosmic person. So I think she's going to introduce the characters into some people or some concepts that will be able to help them at least defeat Thanos for the next coming Avengers movie. Now, already we have the Iron Man. Now, this is the Iron Man that it looks like the Chitauri armor from the animated cartoon for the movie of the Ultimate Avengers. That's what it looks like. So, but this is a combination probably of his bleeding edge armor mixed with that Ultimate Universe armor that we've already seen for the movie, but it's okay. Like I said, nothing really going on with Tony Stark. We thought he was going to die, but clearly he didn't, because from what it seems like, he made it. And, let's get on to Rocket Raccoon. Obviously another support main character, one of the people who actually survived the finger snap. And let's see, we're gonna go moving along, at least for the most part. A lot of this is self-explanatory, so a lot of you have been keeping up with the Marvel movies over the course of the last 18 movies, 10 years. So a lot of it you don't really need to explain. Only a couple characters, like I would say the Incredible Hulk. Now in this one, he doesn't look as like bulky per se. He looks more lean actually. Now, rumor has it in the movie that over the course of the movies that they're trying to introduce the Hulk, since there's some publication problems going on when it comes to the Incredible Hulk in studios and stuff like that. So what they're trying to do is they're actually trying to slowly tell the story of the Hulk over the course of several movies. So what I think is going to happen, at least from what I hear, what's going to happen is the fact that they're going to introduce the concept of the Hulk, which is, like I said, obviously going to happen for the 4th Avengers movie, but also they're going to introduce the fact that Bruce Banner's concept, his mentality, his mind, and everything that makes him Bruce Banner is going to make this kind of merge with the Hulk's mentality. So we already saw in Thor Ragnarok that Hulk was a lot more intelligent and he was able to speak a lot more clearly compared to the other movies that came previously the last few years. Even the Incredible Hulk that showed in 2003, and then the other one that showed in like 2008, 2009. So they always had this concept that the Hulk was not able to talk, and lately they've been trying to slowly progress him to a more intelligent person. So we're probably going to get either the World Breaker version of Hulk, where he was not necessarily a genius level intellect, but he was forming full sentences. He was fully aware. He was fully understanding of certain concepts. Or we might get Professor Hulk, which nonetheless, he was still powerful in terms of base form Hulk and whatever the case may be, but he still had the intelligence of Bruce Banner. So I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they'll find that little middle ground somewhere and make their own version, because the MCU is considered its own universe in itself in the Marvel industry. Now we have Captain America, we have Hawkeye, we have Ant-Man after his movie's going to be released. Now also, this is something we wanted to discuss a little bit as well, because we was like, where is Ant-Man in the 3rd Avengers movie? And come to find out that, it seems like what they're going to do is he's going to have a stake in it, where Ant-Man takes place before Infinity War, and then it's going to lead up into Infinity War, and then eventually he's going to catch up and then be in the moment where he is now. I think he's gonna lose somebody to the thumb snap at the end of his movie in the post-credit scene, or even maybe later on in the film, but let's see how that goes. And we'll jump right into Hawkeye. Now, Hawkeye doesn't really have a big role because he doesn't have his own movie, but you know, Hawkeye is a support cast, and then believe it or not, you know, he is at least useful when he is on the battlefield. And then we do have Rhodey here. Now, Rhodey's in his Iron Man, well, his War Machine armor, but this one looks a lot different compared to what we've seen in the Avengers 3. At least it looks a little more different than what I remember. So it seems like he got some more high-tech tank-like armor, even though Tony Stark's is a lot more sleek and a lot more better, but well, a lot better. But overall, these concepts do look fantastic. Now let's get to the second image. So this next image we actually have here is Thanos. Thanos, however you want to pronounce it, it's yours. Now it seems like he has this cool little double-edged blade thing, which looks super dope, and I would love to see him use that. Maybe make a couple sandwiches, make a chopped cheese, pull up in a deli like a yurt. But yeah, it looks super. Even his armor itself, it looks a lot better, it looks a lot sleeker, and it's just phenomenal. Like, it looks great. It looks like somebody's about to run the whole, like, yo, run them pockets, B, run them stones, but he already got them. But this concept looks fantastic, and I still want to know what they're going to do with his character, because at the end of the movie it seemed like he damaged the Infinity Gauntlet after the finger snap, but I think it might be a part of the process in which he just had to sacrifice a little more in order for that power. He felt like he was the one who had to make that sacrifice. So maybe this armor is kind of compensating for some of the damage he might have taken for taking out half the life in the universe. Maybe he's paralyzed on his left side, maybe he lost his hand, I don't know, but let's see what they decide to do in the movies. But if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and of course subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and let me know what you think about these images and what you're expecting for Avengers 4, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, Zaddy.